Hey guys, I wanted to film for you my June favorites today. I have some good stuff here, three different fragrances, which I'm really excited about. It's a lot for me to get excited over perfumes, seeing as though I don't have a very large collection and I kind of just go back to the same ones all the time. And some makeup stuff and skincare, and I think some new mentions, I'm not sure, of things. I don't know if I've talked to you about everything here or if some of this stuff is new, but there's definitely some repeat favorites for sure. Still pregnant, very out of breath. I have about 2 weeks left. I am ready to go. I am very uncomfortable, and Addie was 11 days late, so I am praying and hoping that he does not follow suit and maybe wants to just come on time. He doesn't even have to come early, but on time would be so much better than late. But anyway, I want to keep filming because I don't know when he's going to come, and I want to have some videos pre-filmed. So anyway, let's jump into favorites. The first thing is my good old trusty Clarisonic Mia. This is not a stranger to my videos or my channel. You guys know how much I love this, but recently I started purchasing the Radiance brush head. I don't know if it's made a difference in my skin as far as it making my skin more radiant, but as far as it cleansing my skin and the feel that I get versus the other one that I used to buy, which I think was just the sensitive skin one, I really prefer this one. It's a much softer bristle. It's not as dense or rough on my skin, but it still gives me a really good deep clean. I have so many now for different skin concerns. They have I think an anti-aging one, an acne prone one, the sensitive still, the Radiance. I did the Radiance because I suffer with hyperpigmentation. So I don't know if it's great for that target, but it's definitely a softer feel on my face, less abrasive, and I much prefer that. And then to go along with that, I had to make mention about this Pixi Glow Mud Cleanser. This is such a good bang for your buck if you're looking for a everyday face cleanser that has a little bit of glycolic acid to get off dead skin cells, reduce hyperpigmentation, make your skin a little bit more radiant and bright. I really like this. You can pick this up at Target. I think it's $15, something crazy. It's almost like a clay, and it really cleans my pores. I love that it's in the tube, so it's easy to get product out. It's just a really creamy cleanser, and I think it also could be a good spot treatment if you needed it. It only has 5% glycolic acid, but I feel like it's enough to just give you that little bit extra radiance for your skin. So that is a really nice product to have, especially for the summertime, because when you're in the sun, whether you're sunbathing or just out with your kids, you want to keep your skin really shielded with SPF, but also when you're cleaning at night, you just want to make sure to get all of it off, all the SPF and sunscreen and sweat and oil and dirt. And I think having something with a little bit like a lactic or glycolic acid will just go a little bit extra to help clean your skin and give you a fresh glow. There's a lot of days, most days, that I don't wear foundation. The only days that I really wear foundation is when I'm filming or have somewhere to go. Between hyperpigmentation, melasma from being pregnant, acne scars, my Greek and Italian background, living in the tanning beds for years before I wised up, my skin tone and pigmentation is very uneven, and I notice it even more now during pregnancy than ever before. So I'm not completely comfortable leaving the house without something to just balance and even my skin out a little bit. I don't need a foundation or coverage per se. Sometimes I just throw on, I dot some concealer on my face. I do like to have something, even like an Origins Vitazing, something like that. But this is one product that I have been going back to a lot lately because it's so quick and easy to apply. It's the CC Illumination Cream from IT Cosmetics, and not only do I apply this straight from the tube with my fingers, which is such a breeze, but it also has SPF 50. And like I said, with all the skin unevenness, I have become so obsessed. I guess diligent would be the better word. Very diligent in keeping my skin protected from the sun, because the sun is only going to accentuate my hyperpigmentation. It's nice having a little bit of coverage, and this is actually more coverage than I would even need, but also the SPF 50. So even if I'm wearing sunscreen with my moisturizer or by itself, it's so comforting to just have that extra layer of protection, especially for the face at 50. It's great. So if you're looking for something that has some good coverage, that's easy to apply, that you don't need makeup tools and beauty blenders for, that's a great product. Again, love the tube packaging, and it does come with a pump This is the shade medium and it lasts me a long time. I mentioned that sometimes I just conceal and go, so there's been 2 concealers that have been phenomenal for my skin. The first one is by Amazing Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Light Beige, which is actually perfect for me right now. It is an extremely thick and creamy concealer. If you are familiar or have tried the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, I would say the consistency is the same for this. When I do my foundation, I put this on underneath. It's such a full coverage that I don't even need the foundation, but if I really want my skin to look perfect, this is what I do and this is how I layer it. It's so concentrated and creamy that you don't need a lot at all. You could just do a couple dabs and then use your brush to spread it out around the rest of your face, and it'll give you amazing coverage. No pun intended. It is a concealer that does need to be set, whether you have normal or dry skin or not, because it will move if you don't set it. So definitely recommend setting it either with a translucent or a setting powder. This is also not a concealer that I would put under my eyes the same way. It's funny, but the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, I don't put that under my eyes. It covers the darkness, but I have such fine lines under there that stuff creases instantly, so I can't use super creamy concealers there. But for the rest of my face, for acne scars, for evening out hyperpigmentation, this is awesome. And then a stick concealer that I really love is by Urban Decay, and I have it in the shade FBI. This is a little bit lighter than the Amazing Cosmetics concealer, so I use this kind of in the center, just to bring some light under my eyes, around my mouth, around my nose, over top the foundation if I'm wearing it. Or like I said, if I'm just going barefaced to the pool, but I just want to have brighter areas on my face because of the hyperpigmentation, I'll just dab some of this, and it's just nice to kind of reapply. I also use this for underneath my brow bone. It just makes your brows really accentuated and nice, and it's just nice to have a stick concealer because you can literally just dab and dot and blend and put it where you need it. My go-to lip liner has been MAC Soar. Again, not a new mention to you guys, but if you're looking for a good pink, a good fresh pink, this is a great one. Probably a color that you've heard so much about, but a lot of times I will wear this just by itself without any other kind of lipstick or liquid lipstick or gloss over top, but it's just such a pretty color and it goes so well with almost any other lip color, at least the ones that I wear. Mauves, naturals, nudes, other pinks, you can use it as a base for those, and it just blends really easily. You always get a beautiful lip with whatever other shade or lip product you're using, and it's just a really nice universal lip pencil. I had a couple little photo shoots this past month for the baby maternity pictures and stuff like that, and this was always the lip liner that I used. Before we talk fragrance, Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. The most efficient, effective way to clean my Beauty Blender I have found, but I also have now been using this to clean all of my brushes. And rather than keep a baby shampoo or a brush cleanser stocked in my bathroom closet, I just keep this, and yes, I do go through it a little bit more often than I would if I was just using it for my beauty sponge, but it's so good at taking off the makeup out of my brushes. I just love that this is a solid and it's just so effective, so I've really been relying on that to clean my brushes. Fragrances, I know I mentioned it last month, but I'm mentioning it again because I'm literally that obsessed. This is Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. It is my favorite summer perfume of all time. It's amazing, and I'm mentioning it again because I just want everyone in the world to smell this. It's so good. It's like a day at the beach. It's summer in a bottle, and I'm obsessed with it. You like a good summery, springy, fresh scent, but don't want to smell like Malibu rum, then this is a really good one. And this is one I keep all year round, and I only really keep it in the rollerball. I have purchased the spray. I find it's way too potent. This is a great one to layer either with Bronze Goddess or any other perfume. It layers with everything. At least in my collection that I've tried. This is by Fresh, and this is their Sugar Lychee. It just instantly makes me happy. It smells so good. And a new scent fragrance company that I was introduced to recently is Scent Trunk. What's unique about Scent Trunk is every perfume is customized. So these are not scents that you're gonna be able to go find at a department store or a Sephora. When you sign up, they send you a little scent tester kit. And in here, you get 6 little vials of different scents. Citrus, 2 is woods, 3 is aromatic, floral, amber, and Chypre. You go online, you smell each one, put on your online survey which ones you like, which ones you love, which ones you don't like, which ones you aren't crazy about, whatever. And then from those little test results, they give you a custom, they create for you a custom blended perfume. So I was kind of weary about this because I'm so picky, as I think most people are when it comes to fragrances. I was also super intrigued and very curious, so I agreed to let them do this for me. They're not paying me. They just wanted me to try it. It comes in a little atomizer. It's about a 30-day sample, and I am super impressed with what they came up with. It is a very nice scent, and I was pleasantly surprised, very surprised actually. They could get this just from a simple little test that I took online. But I just like that you could actually smell these, because it's so much different than if you go on Sephora's website or you go to a perfume counter and you say, I like floral or I like woodsy. Every brand's floral, every brand's woodsy scent is so different. It's hard to really gauge if you like floral or woodsy, because you might like it from one brand but not the other brand. And I like that Scent Trunk kind of has their own version of it, and you can actually smell what those are to decide. And those are the same ones obviously used to make your special custom perfume. So I just wanted to share this with you. I was not obligated, but I thought it was really cool. I think it would also make a really nice gift. And it was such a simple process. Like, you just get your little starter kit. Everybody starts with the same starter kit. You go online, you fill out your little profile, and then I think it was within a week or two that this was on my doorstep. Yeah, it's really cool, really unique, kind of a neat thing. Awesome concept. The last thing I'm going to share with you is jewelry, not makeup or beauty. They are our engravable bangles. I am freaking obsessed with these. They are so shiny. I have the gold and the rose gold on a pillow, and I'm actually wearing my silver one now. I've talked to you guys about these before, but you can basically engrave up to 45 characters. There's brand new fonts and styles. You could do hearts, double hearts, bars. You could do your kids' names, your coordinates, your initials, your monogram, your favorite saying, whatever. They're just so shiny, and I can't even tell you how many compliments I get on these. A lot of people have thought it's the Cartier bangles. Just love, love, love them. I prefer to wear them by themselves because they're so shiny and they just look so good. I wore my rose gold one in one of my photo shoots that I did, and it just looks so good in pictures. I love that they're personalized, and the price point is so low compared to if you went somewhere else and had it engraved. They usually, the other places will charge you like per character or charge you extra for the engraving. All of our bangles are the same price regardless of what you put on them. And even if you don't want them, you just want a solid silver gold or rose gold bangle, you have that option too. So I talked about them before, but the gold one has my kids' names. This rose gold one has my name, Dan's name, with some hearts and our wedding date. And the silver one is one of my favorite quotes. That is it for my June favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed them. I'll have links to everything below. Any other questions, as you know, put them in the comments and I will get back to you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.